Can you imagine if you had to work with these people every day like I do?
Which is true.
Which is true. If you sold this home, where would you be going next? And what is your time frame to be moved?
Hi, I'm looking for David. Hey, this is Doris and Keller Williams.
Why do you think
I
your home
noticed
didn't sell?
was no longer on the market.
Really?
And I was calling to see
How did you pick your
plan
last
to
agent?
sell it.
Well, that obviously did not qualify them to sell your home. Has anyone told you exactly why your home didn't sell? Well, great. Well, the only reason that a home doesn't sell in today's market is because of exposure. Had you heard that? Did you know that?
Hi, I'm looking for Heidi.
If I could show you how to upgrade your exposure to the market and get your home sold, would that be of interest to you? Would that be of interest to you?
Do you still
Would
want
that
to
be of
sell it?
interest to you? Perfect.
Are you taking your home off
Tell you
the
what,
market?
let's meet for 15, 20 minutes.
Are you
You
getting
can
all
see
the
exactly
calls?
what it will take to sell your home.
These agents are like rats coming out of the
What would be
woodwork.
better for you? 3 o'clock? 4
Can you
o'clock?
imagine if you had to work with any of these people every day like
Hi,
I
I'm
do?
looking for Haiti. This is Dave McElroy with Keller Williams
If
Real
you sold your
Estate.
home,
Hey, I noticed your home was no longer on the market. I was calling to see, do
What is
you
your
still want to
time
sell it?
to move.
Are
Ouch,
you
6 months
just
ago.
taking your home off the market then?
Why did you think your home did not sell?
That's where you're getting a lot of calls.
This is where you add a little pause.
Yeah, these agents are like rats coming out of the woodwork,
Yeah.
aren't they? Can you imagine if you had to work with these people every day like I do?
Got it.
Well, let me ask you this. If you sold your home, where would you be going
Told you
next?
exactly why your home
Well,
didn't
that's a great
sell?
spot.
Has anybody
I have
sat
family
down
out
with
that
you and
way.
explained to you how the market
What's
is?
your time frame to get moved?
The only reason a home does not sell in today's market
Ouch.
is because of exposure.
Okay, well, why
Did you know
do you
that?
think your home didn't sell?
If I
What
can
do you think it
show
was?
you how to upgrade your exposure
And how
to
did
the
you pick your
perfect
last
market
agent?
and get your home sold,
Your cousin's nephew.
would that be of interest to you?
Well, that obviously did not
Perfect.
qualify them to sell your home.
Let's meet for
That
15, 20
didn't seem
minutes
to
so
help
that we can
them
know
sell your home.
exactly
That didn't seem to
what we need
qualify
to
them
do.
to sell your home.
to sell your home.
Well, that didn't qualify them to
What
sell your
would be
home.
best for you, Heidi? 4 o'clock or 6
The
p.m.?
only reason that a home does not sell in today's market is because of exposure. If I can show you how to upgrade your exposure to the market and get your home sold, would that be of interest to you? Perfect. Tell you what, let's meet for 15, 20 minutes. You can see exactly what it will
Hi, I'm
take
looking for
to sell your
John.
home.
John, this is Ulysses with Keller Williams.
Well, what will be
I
better
noticed
for
your
you, 3
home is
o'clock
no
or 4
longer on the
o'clock?
market. I was calling to see. Do
No,
you
sure,
still
it's
want
no
to
longer on the
sell?
market. I was calling to see, are you still accepting
You're getting
offers?
a
Do
lot
you
of
still want to
calls.
sell it?
Can you imagine if I had to work with some of those agents every day like I do? Now,
You just
if
taking your home off the
you
market?
sold this home, where would you be going next?
Yeah, these agents are like rats coming out of the woodwork, aren't they?
What is your time period to be moved?
Imagine having to work with these people every day like I do.
Why do you think your home
Let
didn't
me ask you
sell?
this, if you sold this home,
How
where
did
would you
pick
be
that
going next?
agent? That obviously
What's your time frame to
didn't
get-
qualify them to sell your home.
Why
Has
do you
anyone
think your
told
home
you
didn't
exactly
sell?
why your
I think
home
that
didn't
was.
sell?
Really?
The only reason a home doesn't sell in today's market is because of exposure. Did you know that?
The only reason that a home doesn't sell.
If I can show you how to upgrade your exposure to the market and get your home sold,
If I could show you how to upgrade your exposure to
that
the
be of
market
interest
and
to
get
you?
your home sold, that'd be of interest to you.
let's meet for 15, 20 minutes so that I can show you exactly what
15
it
or
will
20 minutes,
take
so I can show you
to get your home
exactly what it'll
sold.
take to get your home sold.
Would 6 p.m. or 7 be better for
3
you?
o'clock or 4 o'clock?
Conversations are
3
very
o'clock
good.
or 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, sometimes this approach of just reading it, internalizing it,
Yeah.
it feels like, okay, because again, the subconscious
Yeah.
mind is,
You get
it's
where
programming
headed.
the new script, like, okay, this is what we're practicing today, yeah. Hey, so I'm calling, hey, is this John? Yeah, John, hey, good morning. My name is Ulysses with Keller Williams. Hey, listen, I noticed that your house is not being marketed. And I was wondering, are you still accepting offers? No. I don't want to deal with agents, man. You guys are all the same. Hey, I totally understand. You know, imagine if you had to work with some of those agents like I do on a daily basis. Yeah, it's draining. I totally understand. But let me ask you this. If you were to sell, where would you go next? I totally understand now. What is your time frame to be moved? Well, I should have sold 6 months ago. Ouch. So why do you think your home didn't sell? Well, my realtor. Oh, really? Okay, well, has anyone told you why a home doesn't sell in today's market? Yeah, price has a lot to do with it, but also exposure. Did you know that your home on the MLS only had one picture? No.
Mm-hmm.
And you start unraveling.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of beautiful homes with one picture, and it was with a selfie.
Mm-hmm.
So success leaves clues, but so do disasters. You know, when you go to a bakery, do you want to buy the fresh bread or the bread that's been in the bag for a week? Oh no, and that's your listing, Mr. Seller. Unfortunate. And I'm here to tell you the truth because your home is beautiful, and it should have sold. Now, obviously, this is not on the subject, but you can sprinkle your flavor once you've mastered
The bones.
the bones. This is the bones. This is the foundation of the building. It's okay to have it here. Hi, I'm looking for David. David, this is Ulysses over at Keller Williams and Lakes. I noticed your home is no longer on the market, and I was calling to see, do you still want to sell it?
Yeah.
Are you still taking it off the market, or if an offer were to come in, would you consider looking at the numbers?
Yeah, if an offer came in, I would consider looking at the numbers. We were hoping to get it sold and just not able to.
I totally understand now. Are you getting a lot of phone calls?
I've had a few, yeah. Mostly I'll never go to voicemail, but your number looked like my number, so I picked it up.
Oh, well, I really appreciate it. Imagine trying to work with these agents on a daily basis. That's unfortunately what we get to experience. But if you were to sell your home, where would you go next, David?
Back to Orange County.
Orange County?
Yeah, all my friends are over there.
What city specifically?
Huntington Beach, probably.
Oh, wow.
Or Sunset Beach, maybe.
Sunset Beach. Now, if all of this could have happened, when would it have been the perfect time? 3 months ago, 6 months ago?
Yeah, 6 months ago.
6 months ago.
6
So
months
now-
ago when I put it on the market.
By not selling it 6 months ago, what stress did it cost?
Oh, tons. I mean, I'm still making that drive all the time.
To commute to work?
Yeah, to commute to
Oh,
work.
ouch.
So yeah, a ton.
So if I can help you avoid another 6 more mortgage payments, would it be something that you'd give me the opportunity to go over what I do differently to get home sold?
Yeah, I'd consider it.
Now, why do you think your home didn't sell? What was that factor that you feel played out a big role?
You know, the real estate guy I was working with, I didn't hear from him much, but when I heard from him, he was just saying like the market's slow, there's not a lot of buyers.
Really? Now let me ask you this, how did you happen to pick that real estate agent?
He was one of the ones who called me.
Really?
Yeah, I interviewed a couple and I liked him. He seemed like he could probably get it done.
Okay, now, what was one thing that he or she did that you liked?
He did a lot of like Instagram promotion. I'd say he did a lot with like social media.
Did you happen to see it? Like, did he show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he would tag me in all the posts so I could see.
Gotcha. Now, has anybody shown you why homes sell or don't sell in today's market?
Mm-hmm.
One of the big reasons, David, you mentioned social media. It's actually exposure. And obviously, my team and I leverage social media and video content, and we do a lot of video content in English and Spanish. My team and I are very big on that. So we're talking phone calls, we're talking videos, we're talking door knocking your neighborhood. We're talking about exposure, letting your neighbors know that another home just popped up on the market. And we're always looking for buyers. And there's actually buyers looking in your area. So my goal is not to bash your previous agent because obviously he must have done something to get hired the first time. But the goal is to put you in a position so that you don't have to make 6 more mortgage payments. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, if I can show you how to get this done, would you be open for 4 p.m. today or 6?
4 o'clock's good.
4 o'clock sounds good. Now, this is your best contact number so that we can confirm maybe 30 minutes before I go?
Yeah, this is myself.
Perfect, David. Well, I'm going to text you like around 5:30 to confirm our 6 o'clock appointment, and I will see you today.
Sounds good.
Thank you, David.
Yeah. Control bidding war. Which one did your previous agent recommend?
Heidi, smile.
I'm reading out my
She's got that intense look. It's like Michael Jordan in the fourth quarter, man. She's zoned in.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that jaguar looking at the prey like.
Well, bottom line is, if I can market it properly and sell your home in the next 30 days, would it be worth it for us to sit down and explore that possibility?
Did not sell.
And well, knowing what you know now, what will you expect from the next agent that you choose?
The only reason our home does not sell in today's
What type of
market
feedback did you get from
because of
people who saw your
exposure.
home? Tell me more
Did
about
you know that?
Yeah, what was some
If
of
I
the
can show
feedback
you how to
you got
upgrade your
from people
exposure
who
to the
toured your
market
home?
and get your home
What was some
sold,
of the feedback
would
you
that
get
be of
from people who
interest
saw
to
your
you?
home? tell me more about
Perfect.
that.
Let's meet for 15, 20 minutes so you can see exactly what it will take you to sell your home.
I appreciate that. Let me ask you a question.
The difference in volume from when you started to when I went like this,
Would it be
you took it a couple of steps, because again,
You're
you have to
exactly
match
how I'm gonna do that.
the intensity of the volume. If somebody says, who's this?
Hear ya, and
Hey, this is Heidi.
Keller Williams here, like I'll
Instead
probably
of-
sell 6 times.
They just kick them away from that way, they'll leave them.
Competition. Would it be worth just 15 minutes to hear
Be better.
exactly what we can do?
3 or 4.
That's a great question. I was busy fulfilling the promises. And I've been kind of following listings in your area, and I noticed that your home's no longer on the market. Are you still interested in accepting offers?
No, not at this time.
Okay, you decided not to sell.
No.
Okay, so you're just gonna pull it off the market entirely?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, well, let me ask you this, if I, cause I work in a large office, we get buyers all the time. If I were to bring you like an all cash, no terms offer at a price you would like, is that something you would still consider?
Is this a joke?
It's not a joke, actually, we get all cash buyers all the time.
Oh, really?
I love that line.
Yeah, so it's,
And I'm glad that you stayed in the role, like,
whereas if somebody could bring you like an all cash offer and there's no stress and you're closed and out of there in 8 days, maybe you'd still consider moving.
Possibly, and like the sound of that.
Right? Yeah. Where would you move to if you managed to get this place sold?
Probably Temecula.
Oh, okay, it's a nice area.
Yes.
Yeah. What was your original timeline for the move?
We were
Great
looking
question.
within the next 2-3 months.
Okay. Yeah. Are you still looking to make that happen?
I think so.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Why do you think the home didn't sell?
It was probably my agent. I didn't have great communication with my agent.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see any social media posts. I didn't see much activity. Maybe I just wasn't exposed to it. I don't know what it was, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm guessing.
How did you pick the last agent?
He just came door knocking.
Oh, okay. You just showed up?
He just showed up. And I said, okay.
you can make
I
a joke and
know.
say, door knocking does work,
Yeah,
apparently.
apparently door knocking works.
It does.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you let's see. I've discovered, in my experience, I'm shuffling them. I've discovered in my experience there's really only 3 reasons why a great home like yours doesn't sell. And number 1 is the marketing and the exposure on the home. So the fact that you weren't encountering the marketing tells me a lot about how much of it was being done. Because you should be getting bombarded. It should show up on your own Instagram feed. It's your house.
Right. I thought that would be the case.
Yeah, the other one is maybe the home didn't show well or didn't capture the buyer's emotions. I can't imagine that just in the pictures that are on the MLS. It looks like your home would show really, really well. The last one is the pricing strategy. And I'm curious, there's 2 ways to set your price. Some people set it really high so that they can negotiate, terms and concessions or new roofs or whatever. And the other way is to set it at a fair market value or an aggressive market value so that the home sells quickly. Which strategy did you go with last time?
I think it was a high for negotiations. I think that's what we went with.
Yeah, what was it tell me more about that. What was it that made you do that?
I just figure the higher the price, the more money I get.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Start
I know,
higher
money
and then you
better.
come down a little bit, and I'll tell you that's a great strategy for cars.
Yes, it appears to be that way.
For a car, you can set it up real high.
David has mastered the art of
Yeah.
pivoting.
But with a house, what we see in the industry is that if you price it correctly to begin with, so a nice, aggressive, mid-market price, it's more likely to sell not only quickly, but with fewer headaches, with less back and forth, with endless counter offers, things like that.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what I'd love to do is I'd love to sit down with you for about 15, 20 minutes and kind of walk you through what I would do to get your home sold as quickly as possible and with the fewest headaches. Now, I'm going to be in your area tomorrow around 3 o'clock. I do have a couple of appointments, so would around 4 o'clock or around 6 o'clock work for you?
4 o'clock would work for me.
4 o'clock?
Yes.
That's perfect. I'm going to put you in the books. I'll bring you some information. It was so nice talking with you today. And I'll text you a half hour ahead to confirm the appointment.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go.
3.
Okay.
Here we go. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for David.
That's me.
This is Haiti with Keller Williams. I noticed your home was no longer posted online. I was calling to see, is it on or off the market?
Yeah, tricky thing. So it has been on the market. I put it up there about 6 months or so ago, and just no real traction, and I just haven't heard from the agent much.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you taking it off the market or?
No, I still want to get it sold.
Okay. Are you getting lots of phone calls in regards to this?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You made.
Then I would have said something where they're like, I'm glad I'm the first. Only on the last. And making funny, but like, and she has enough confidence to sprinkle some funny flavor. I like her, because that conveys confidence.
If I brought you an all cash buyer, close in 30 days, what would you say to that?
Well, I would say it sounds like a dream. Is that a thing you've got?
Oh, of course. My team and I work with investors, and they're constantly looking, and especially in your neighborhood, for properties. So yes, I can bring you an all cash buyer.
And you can also sprinkle that
line.
line. You can say, do you have a buyer? Well, as a matter of fact, my office and I have buyers pre-approved and ready to open escrow, but I'm sure you know there's not a lot of homes for sale. So this is what I'm doing. I make phone calls finding out who wants to sell. And since I noticed that your house wasn't being marketed, it was kind of a head scratcher. Beautiful from the only picture that's on the MLS. And throw you a job. And
What was your original time frame to sell and to be moved?
I mean, I put it on the market 6 months ago. I was hoping it would sell like within a month, and then I could be,
Ouch, 6
head down.
months?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Why do you think your home did not sell?
The agent said that it was just like a bad time for sellers. He said
Really?
like the market's not very active, and that properties are sitting on the market for a little while. I should expect it to take longer. I didn't expect 6 months.
Wow, yeah, that's way too long. From my experience, I like to let my clients know, what's going on in the market before we make any commitment. That's something that we always go through, because I can tell you now that my team and I, we currently have pre-approved buyers looking to buy. They're pre-approved, ready to put in an offer. Your home is beautiful. I can't make the connection there. How did you pick the last agent you listed with?
He was a guy that my mom knew. Like they had worked together at some point, and she was like, I know a real estate guy, so I kind of went with him.
Okay, that makes sense. So knowing what you know now, what would you expect from your next agent that you choose?
I didn't hear from him a lot. That was one of the frustrations. Like he was tough to get a hold of.
So communication.
Yeah, it's just knowing what's going on.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's very important. What type of feedback did you get from the people who did come and see your home, if any?
But most people said they liked it. I could say it was a good open space, but I didn't get a lot of real specific, helpful feedback. People were just like, oh, it's nice.
Okay, so it seems like you were left out pretty much in the dark.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. If I can show you how to upgrade your exposure of your home to market and get your home sold, would that be of interest to you?
I don't know. On the exposure side, I don't like a whole lot of people knowing where I live.
That's a good one. I wanted to sell it.
So I'd say I'm a little.
This is what I wanted to capture, the behind the scenes that people don't get to see. You can't just laugh on your own. I want in. Don't tease me with a good time. Come on, it's the whole story.
All right.
But this is where we learn how to pivot.
Yeah.
Because, like Haiti said, there's going to be some stories, or there's going to be some times where they will throw you a curveball. And I had a bakery where now they're trying to sell you the bread from 3 weeks ago at a discounted price. First of all, that bread already hardened. Mm-hmm. It's not fresh. It's not exciting.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Even if it was free, I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we price it right when it first came out of the oven? Because it was fresh and I wanted to play hard again. Well, how did that work out? So
you played too well.
Exactly.
You perfected the art of the overpriced.
Yes.
Yeah, you were extremely hard to get, and thereby still.
And there you go. You've
And
hardened your
doing it.
listing. You've hardened your listing. Just like that sweetbread.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do one more. What time is it? It's 9:46. Let's do one more.
Okay.
You want to try, David?
Yeah.
And then Haiti will be the homeowner.
I'm probably gonna end up shuffling again, but let's
Let's do it, let's do it.
I did the same because I'm like, I ran out of lines. I was like, I
end
need
up
that
shuffling
to
around. So I'll use the first.
These two rock stars are professional script shufflers.
Yes. Okay, go.
All right. So hi, I'm looking for Haiti.
Hi, this is Edie.
Hi, Haiti. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for picking up the phone. This is David McElroy with Keller Williams Realty. I was looking at the market this morning, as I do every morning, and I noticed that your home is no longer on the market. Have you decided to remove it from the market, or are you still interested in accepting offers?
We did remove it for now because we were disappointed that it did not sell.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, well, it was on the market for 6 months and we saw maybe 2 offers that
Okay.
came through and they were quite disappointing.
Yeah, sounds like not the type of offers you were looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'll tell you, with Keller Williams Realty, we've got 140 agents in the office. Everybody's working with buyers and sellers all the time, investors even. And so sometimes we'll get all cash offers, no